If you're a Nigerian woman planning to Japa with a clean heart, pure intentions, and soft mind, shine your eyes like torchlight, because nothing prepared me for the kind of emotional gymnastics I went through last year. I'm a nurse in the UK now, but before all the Japa success story, I was in Nigeria, just living my normal life, minding my business when I met this guy. Let's call him Shyly. It was during that stressful season of my life: documents, biometrics, bank statements, embassy anxiety. Love was not even on my agenda, but somehow we started dating. It lasted about 6 months. Then my visa came through. About a month before my flight, something happened that I was not prepared for. That evening, I had gone to his place. We cooked, ate, and settled in to watch a movie. We were lying down, gisting, laughing, just enjoying the moment. Suddenly, he paused the movie, sat up, and called my name in that serious tone that makes your heart start doing press ups. Before I could even ask what was wrong, he reached under the bed and brought out a small box. He opened it, looked at me, and said, "I know we haven't been together for long, but I'm sure of you. You're about to start a new chapter in your life, and I want to be part of it. Will you marry me?" For a few seconds, I couldn't speak. Part of me was thinking, isn't this too fast? It hadn't even been up to a year. But then all the stories I had been hearing about the UK started ringing in my head. How it's hard to find a partner, how everyone is busy, how people are traumatized, how dating apps will humble you. In that moment, I told myself, a bird in hand is better than plenty birds on Instagram. So I said yes. 2 weeks later, he started insisting on meeting my family. At first, I brushed it off, but he was serious. One night, he sat me down and said, "Let's not take chances. You're entering a new country. I want us secured and married properly." It sounded reasonable. Slowly, I agreed. Before I knew it, we had fixed a date for family introduction. Then court wedding entered the picture. Everything moved so fast, too fast, but I went along with it. We got married just 5 days before my flight, then I left Nigeria. Fast forward 1 year later, I was standing at arrivals in Heathrow, trying to act calm while my insides were vibrating. My husband was finally coming to join me. Long distance marriage is not for the weak. Video calls, bad network, time differences, missing each other, counting days like NYSC. But eventually I sorted his papers. Then I saw him, dragging his box, smiling widely. "Finally, I've made it," he said, opening his arms. I ran to him and hugged him tightly, breathing him in like someone who had been holding her breath for a year. "You're here," I said. "Yes, oh, with you in the flesh," he replied, laughing. That first week, I took time off work just to settle him. After 1 year apart, I wasn't about to do "Welcome to the UK, see you later." I became everything: tour guide, wife, PA, and Google Maps combined. I showed him everything: the bus stops, train station, Tesco, Lidl, and of course the African shop. "This is where you tap your card. No, don't greet the bus driver too loudly. Yes, you must queue, even if nobody is watching." Every 5 minutes he would say, "UK is so organized," like someone seeing an escalator for the first time. 3 months in, reality started setting in. He still had no job. Every day it was, "I'm applying. The agency said they'll call. The job market is tough." Meanwhile, I had entered full survival mode, night shifts back to back. I was constantly exhausted. One night I was getting ready for work. My bag was packed, my uniform on. He had eaten, showered, and was already fast asleep, like someone who worked a double shift even though he had been home all day. I had helped him with everything: his NI number, GP registration, bank account, job applications. I even took him to a recruitment agency. That day, as we left the agency, he held my hand and said, "Thank you so much. I couldn't have done this without you." I felt proud, like I was building a life for us. That night, as I was about to leave for work, I noticed his phone beside him. The battery was low, so I picked it up to plug it in. Just being a thoughtful wife. That was how Problem gently said, "Good evening." As I lifted the phone, notifications lit up the screen. Normally, I'm not that wife. I respect privacy. I don't check phones. But my eyes caught one line before I could look away. "Miss you, babe." I paused. Then another message came in. "I'm sorry I hurt you. I promise it won't happen again." Another one followed. "Don't you miss this?" And then a video. My hand started shaking. The contact name, Andrea. Out of shock and curiosity, I opened the chat, and that was when my world stopped. The video she sent was a clip from an intimate moment between her and my husband on my bed, the same bed he was lying on, sleeping peacefully like an innocent. In the same apartment I was paying rent for. I stood there, my jacket half on, frozen. My mouth was open, but no sound came out. My head was burning. So while I was doing night shifts, paying bills, and hustling to stabilize our lives, this was what he was doing. I wanted to scream, to wake him up, to throw the phone at him, but I didn't move. I just stood there, shaking, staring at the man I married, and realizing something painful. Sometimes betrayal doesn't knock, it lies down right beside you, snoring peacefully.